Now let's be clear. Lincoln Hills and Copper Lake can house up to 534 juveniles. So it's a huge facility. As of 2024, 83 juveniles were housed in that facility for the summer. There's cost associated with keeping a facility that large open for so many years. Currently, the daily rate at Lincoln Hills is $1,268, which equates to $462,820 per child or per juvenile offender per year. Those rates are going to double. In 2025-26, that daily rate goes up to $2,501 per day for an estimated $912,865 per juvenile offender per year. But we're not done. In 2026 and 27, that rate then goes up to $2,758 for a whopping $1,006,000 per juvenile offender. There is something wrong when we refuse to invest in our children, whether it's early childhood education, K-12 education, higher education, but we're costing taxpayers double what they should be required to pay simply because we are dragging our feet with the closure of Lincoln Hills and Copper Lake. Decisions that were made by this body. A decision that if we don't invest the $28.1 million that Governor Evers set aside to keep those rates at the current rate, our counties are going to have to pay that cost. Cost that they can't afford, simply because we drug our feet on the closure of Lincoln Hills and Copper Lake. Now, I don't think that there's anybody in here who thinks investing in 2023, Wisconsin spent on average $14,882 per student for our K-12 system. But we're willing to invest $1 million per child, per juvenile offender. In the rotunda, there are tons of life-sized images of kids who died as victims of gun violence before their 18th birthday. One is as young as 1 year old. Yesterday in my district, I had 2 police officers who were shot, ambushed. Investments in education matters. This budget isn't just about priorities, it is about preventive measures. Because we know if we invest in our kids early on, we prevent their interaction with the criminal justice system. It says something about this body when we're willing to invest $1 million per juvenile offender, but on average, we're only willing to invest $14,882 per student. There is something wrong with those priorities. There is something wrong with the decisions that we are making in this body. And we aren't saving taxpayers' money the way that we like to claim that we are. I often tell people that sometimes the scariest things in these budgets aren't what you know, it's what you don't know about, because these expenses aren't going to referendum. We're not giving our taxpayers an opportunity to decide if they want to foot this bill. We're just giving it to them, and they're paying, whether they know it or not.